thought I'd pay a visit. Been well? Ah. I see.
So we meet. See you.
Couldn't be helped. Truly.
Going already? Aren't we a busy bee?
A wise man knows when to beat a retreat. Hey, you're pretty tough. But you should know I only steal for the sake of the poor. So, cut me some slack, will you? Promise you'll go easy on me next time, eh?
おとなしくしろ。背をめ。
You rounded off any fugitives? Best of luck out there. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. What can I do for you? I hope to see you again soon. Oh, you're doing well, I trust.
So, you made it. Now, before we go any further, let me make clear that I have no wish to fight you.
Don't worry. We've decided to take you at your word.
In that case, let us begin. Now, to revive the shogunate, we must learn from the West, but also call on our nation's strengths. But we need recruits, be it in the army, medicine. I'm grateful, but the two of you alone will not suffice. We need large numbers of able swordsmen for an imminent operation. Ryoma, you practice Hokushin Ito-ryu, I believe. You know Hachiro Kiyokawa, I trust?
Yes, we've trained together countless times. I've learned a lot from him.
I want you to ask him to help the shogunate. It seems he is in the Chiba dojo. I sense this request is best coming from you. Of course. I didn't expect you to render your services for free. Who are you looking for? I see. It'll take some time, but I'll see what I can turn up. I'm sure I can find at least a few clues while you tackle the work I set you. Quid pro quo, as they say in the West. I'm counting on you to get us there. While we must be prepared to stand up to the West, we cannot ignore the needs of our people. That will only aid our foes. Above all, it is cholera which demands our attention. There is an expert in Western medicine working on a cure right now in Kanda. I want to make sure that remains their sole focus. I see you are no fool. In fact, a French military officer is currently here at our invitation, training our forces in the Western style. The esteemed Admiral Enomoto is grappling with this as we speak. But all is not going to plan. Go to the Hanzomon Gate and lend him a hand. Very well. Please, do not let me down. Now I'm afraid I have other business to attend to. Come and see me once you have done what I asked of you.
Do you mind if I leave the military stuff to you? That kind of thing's not really my forte. Thanks. Don't worry, I won't make you take care of everything. I'll do what I can to help.
Ah, it's you. You needed to talk to me? How thoughtful! Sure. Who's been spreading rumors about me? Guess I can't hide anything from you. While I love to watch boats go by, being aboard one, bobbing about in the water, that's a whole different matter. When we fought on that boat, I honestly felt so sick I thought I was going to give up the ghost there and then. But you wouldn't have known it to look at me, would you? I'm an Edo boy, through and through. Why, it's gotta be grilled eel. That tantalizing aroma, the sweetness of the rich glaze. Other than that, I can't resist a sweet treat. Like dumplings filled with sweet bean... Oh, but I truly love foreign confections. I don't have them too often. You know what I thought when I first tried them? We need to whip Japan into shape if we want to measure up to the countries who make those things. And that's when I knew I had to reform the shogunate. If you say so. Is that all? See you then.
I'm listening. How wonderful. What's that? My father was a smart man, a scholar who even balanced the daimyo's book. How can we hope to catch up with the West when a soldier's son must become a soldier? When I saw how Western society works, how those with ability are rewarded regardless of their station at birth, I want Japan to adopt this principle at all costs. Very well then. Till next time.
Oh, you... Doing where I trust?
Ah, perfect timing. Katsu says dinner is on him. He wants to thank us for all the work we've done. And to be honest, I still have a lot of questions for him. All right, but make it quick.
Hey, you there! Over here! Hey, you're Roni, right? It's nothing difficult, just a little errand, really. While I've never been one to believe in such mystical happenings, my hunch tells me something is suspicious with a nearby village. Oh, I have. And too many times, judging by the sidelong looks the villagers give. If I went to my superiors, they'd only tell me to get harder. For a Ronin, You're pretty easy to deal with. Now then, the village in question lies that way.
Too much. I can't let you leave!
How did things go? You can take photographs? I'm impressed. With this, even the commissioner would be... I thought something was amiss. But to think that the whole village was involved... One wrong step, and I might have been spirited away myself. Well, now that the mystery is solved, we can lay the victims to rest. I'm sorry I looked down on you for being a Ronin. Indeed, I'm glad I asked you for help.
Who are you? Why are you here? I wouldn't go that far, but I do indeed practice Western medicine. I see we share the same goal. But unfortunately, now is not the time. Katsu? Ah, the Shogun's man. But look, I need to attend to my own business before we can... Simply chatting won't help matters. But since there's Ine Kusumoto, I studied Western medicine, and I'm researching a cure for cholera here. Those suffering with it, but I'm yet to see much in the way of success. I've been trying to make medicine, and a deadly one to boot. It needs to be properly sealed in a container, or poison gas will escape. The anti-shogunate folks heard about it somewhere, and came to ask me how to make it. And they've been haranguing me in my lab ever since. All of my colleagues, they sent me a threat this morning. They're planning an attack. But I can't just turn my back and flee. I have, countless times. But they won't see me. It's because my father, Philip Franz von Siebold, is a Westerner. And the fact that I, his daughter, practice Western medicine is all the more despite. Truly? Okay, please. That's wonderful news. They're planning to strike when the sun sets. Are you... The gates are blockaded, so it will take time for them to get in. Which means they'll likely approach from the rear. I'm counting on you. But please, take care of yourself. They're here. Whatever it takes. We can't let them destroy the lab. There are jars of poison in the garden. Try throwing them at the intruders.
The bodyguard have you.
Hold the line. How humiliating! I owe you my life. There you are! Don't rush. Take your time. Sure thing. Don't rush. Take your time. Thanks for your patron.
Please, Dr. Kusamoto, you must help us take down the show.
Please, make these people leave!
You, by the looks of it,
Sends it to you! More than that to stop me! That's enough for today, I think. I'll be going.
Thank you so much. I am truly grateful to you. Now I can finally go back to studying cures for cholera. Could I ask another favor? Would you be so kind as to track down Dr. Narasaki? He was rounded up during the recent purge, and he's still in custody. I heard he had just come up with a concoction that eased the symptoms of cholera. I have my work cut out rebuilding this medical facility. In the meantime, please do this for me. And if ever you need anything, you know where to find me. Oh. What about? Oh, this is really lovely. What is it? Oh, I'm not sure I can answer that question. So I don't remember anything about him. Nor have I ever particularly missed. When I grew older and studied medicine, I began... Traditional medicine has helped many people over the years, but we mustn't deny that there are many diseases we will need Western med... I'm not saying Western medicine is perfect, of course, but that's precisely why we need the East and West to come together. If we could share our knowledge... Oh, all right. Goodbye.
To be decapitated. We just received word from the Commissioner's office.
But they said my father was about to be released. There must be some kind of mistake. You have to double check.
Even if there has been a mistake, it's too late. His execution will be carried out as planned. Now, if I've
Oh! Didn't expect Katsu wanted me to meet Shosaku Narasaki. He's the doctor who supposedly figured out how, but it sounds like they're about to take off his head. Katsu never said a thing about that. That was the doctor's daughter just now.
That girl there, does she mean to climb the wall?
Hey, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking to break my father out of there.
Whoa, slow down. Let's not do anything reckless. We will find a way to help your father. You know what we have to do, right? We're going to sneak in. I've given it some thought. Why don't we kick up a fuss around here and get ourselves arrested? It'll get us inside, which is a start, at least. Okay, let's do it. Just focus on getting locked up. No time like the present.
All right, let's go back to that guard. If we cause a scene right in front of him, there's no way he'll miss the chance to lock us up.
What do you want?
Doesn't do it. Nothing will. All according to plan so far. Now we just need to get out.
Okay, I lose. I'll give back everything I took, and I'll even break you out of it. That the mulish doctor? I know he got taken to the... We're square now, aren't we?
I'm ready for action. That was smooth.
Take it to with that girl.
Watch out!
for letting me out. I'll follow you.
It's my lucky day. Lead the way.
They got me!
Sorry for the trouble.
Did you come to rescue me? Thanks a bunch. Bastards! I'm ready to fall apart.
You watch yourself, eh?
I'm on. Take care.
Don't rush. Take your time. Sure thing. Thanks for your patronage.
It's someone there.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You're to be executed? I'll make this quick. My blade! How can this be? No ordinary Ronin. Interesting. You die before you leave these walls!
Bravo! So you're Dr. Narasaki, are you? Just sit tight for a second. You find the key? That woman is quite something.
This is madness, Odeo. What were you? But I owe you my thanks. Now, what do you... Ine Kusumoto. Yes, there will be an uproar if I don't show up soon.
Wait, are we all right? I'm Ryoma Sakamoto. We're both Ryos. This must be a sign. Can I see you?
A sign, you say? Maybe I'll give you a chance.
Dr. Narasaki arrived earlier. I appreciate all the effort you have gone to. I will. I've made a lot of preparations to that end. I heard something very important from Dr. Narasaki. The juice of the lemon can be... The problem is, there isn't any of this fruit in Japan. But my father's friend, Mr. Fortune, might be able to help. I'll head now to the Koishikawa Botanical Garden to find him. What about? Oh. What is it? That came out of nowhere. Well, you can thank my father for them. And for all the abuse heaped upon me because of them. But for them to be called beautiful. Maybe they're not so bad after all. Oh. Goodbye.
Get away from me! Somebody help! Gee, thanks. I know it's not much, but please accept this.
What's going on with you today? Oh? Obviously. We had a hard time putting food on the table. My little sister nearly ended up. I realized what was happening and went to get her. I yelled, "If you're going to kill us, do it fast!" Which shocked them. Gave us a chance to escape. I wish I could say that was the worst that happened. Let's just say I'm glad Father's back. I shouldn't have underestimated you. Oh? That's a rather difficult question. He can be a little brusque when he speaks, even to those being kind to him. I wonder if he just doesn't want others to know how he really feels. Huh? Oh, all right then. See you.
It's you. Do I look like I have the time for chit-chat? You've done well. Me. There's a trove of knowledge to be found in the West. The first time I saw for myself what they'd accomplished. Aside from cholera, there are a lot of illnesses our medicine can't cure. It's simple. If we want to save lives, we shouldn't be dwelling on what divides our countries. Throwing me in jail for the most tenuous of connections to the expulsion. If you need to go, then go.
So you have decided to help, I see. I just saw some American troops marching straight into the garden. I hope Mr. Fortune is safe. Lemons are fruits, native to the West. According to Dr. Narasaki, a curative drink can be mixed from lemon juice, water. Cholera kills its victims through severe dehydration. Supposedly, if he could produce it. A good friend of my father, Philip Franz von Siebold. He's a Scotsman who traveled. He just so happens to be in Japan. Thank you. You be careful, won't you?
Don't rush. Take your time. Thanks for your patron. Don't rush. Take your time. Is that all? Is that all? That... Thanks for your patronage.
How much has been revealed? Only the body can yield the answer. Don't get in my way. Who are you? So you're determined to interfere. Where are my herbs? You're done! Playtime is over. Can't afford to fall here.
Oh, who are you? Why don't we talk over there? You got rid of that woman for me, To be honest, I'm not all that sure myself. I suspect she was trying to steal... yes, my name is Robert Fortune. Now... Are you an acquaintance of hers? I will give her all she needs. I shall box up all I have and send them to her. I am a collector of plants of all description. I can appraise them, cultivate them.
Well, Was Mr. Fortune safe and well? Marvelous. I shall be able to prepare a drink for those suffering from cholera. My patients may require your assistance again.
You... Hello there. You know, I realize I've asked plenty of you in the past, but it's a bit of a sensitive matter if you... I have to... Woo. I see. I have to... Oh, thank you. She's... Well, I just need a good way to approach her. Well, I don't know it. Yeah. A fine thought, but... Aha! I've got it! What if I... Then it's settled. In fact, just the other day, but I don't...
So we meet again. Clearly, I'm no match for your strength. So I'll just have to make use of it. My name is Alexandria Moreau. Seeing as we are not total strangers, let us get down to business. Naturally, I will have you answer my questions in full on... I see. You do seem rather lonely, don't you? Now then, where might I find Rob... Well, after all I did to make him suffer. However, I suppose it simplifies things some. There we go. Help me get what I desire, and you shall... That is a special flower. I want you to serve it to Mr. Fortune in a... After that, you are to bring him to the abandoned plot of land by Denton. Good. Then I'll leave.
How can I help? That's very kind of you. Then again, Yes. Another time, then. How can... Yeah. Another time, then. How can... That's then again... I suppose that's all. Goodbye. How can... That then again... Right. Verily, tea is a wonderful thing. Of course, I enjoy the odd cup of sake also. Anyway. Are you leaving? About time I go out too. So, shall we go look for a wonderful flower garden? To think that I came all the way to Japan just to be housebound by bloody expulsionists.
It's Mr. Fortune! Quick, we must save him!
If only I always had a warrior like you with me. Ah, I feel great. It must be the tea.
Gotcha. Give it back to us. Don't try anything funny.
Stay back. Thank goodness. Ah, flower petals. The flower garden must be nearby.
So, the reports were true. I'd heard you were working with that woman.
Ah, a flower! A flower monster in the shape of a girl! Help! Oh!
You vile sausage!
I don't know what lies you filled your head with. But hand Robert over at once.
No! No!
Robert!
Hold on!
Good job. You did splendidly. I have a feeling that this... We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Till next time.
This is it! Precisely the flower I had in the Belladonna lily. Yes. Another friend of...
Ah, so this is your talented friend.
Oh, already met Rutherford, have you? Now, since we've got the flower in hand, we just need to... Then you are already familiar with her... Well, shall we? I appreciate your support. Oh. Come, let's find Usukumo. Oh, I'm so nervous, my head is spinning.
I dare say...
Ah, how lovely to see. It is lovely to see you, as always.
How do you know her?
Is something the matter? Now, what?
Yes, ever since I first saw you, I've wanted to tell you...
Oh, what a beautiful flower. Your gesture means ever so much. I shall never forget it.
Here I thought I'd pay my Usugumo a visit. Didn't think...
How dare you! Miss
Savages everywhere. Just don't outright kill the man, hear me?
You wanna have a go? All right, you asked for it. I had my eye on her first, damn it!
Not half bad.
That guest has been a problem. That we should.
I am truly glad that there are many beautiful flowers in the world that nearly rival your beauty.
I cannot imagine anything more one. I never knew such beautiful flowers could grow. Well, I must thank you all for today. Until next time.
Hello! Oh, things are proceeding well with Miss Usugumo. And yet, flowers can only do so much. And so I have decided I will free her from the Yoshiwara. I will simply have to keep gathering flowers and make...
Hey. I've decided to start dropping in on you from time to time. Of course not. I'd never think of harming the poor man. I only want him to do a bit of work for me. I put him under my spell during my journey over to this land. Yes, and you proved yourself to be very useful. Robert alluded to knowing about our secret art. Therefore, I wanted to find out exactly how much. But, after giving the matter due consideration, I felt that it might be better to have him and his But don't you worry. From now on, I shall endeavor to help you if I can. Well then, let me know. What do you want? Something else? What do you want? All right. All right. Something else? Something else? Let me know what you think of it next time you stop by. Hello again. What in the world's come over you? I will answer to much more than you, I'm sure. Although, you see, both poison and medicine are substances that produce an effect on the body. The difference lies in whether what may appear impossible to you, I can accomplish with my marvelous... Ah. All right, then. I trust there's nothing left to be said.
How can I... Now this... Me? A most excellent question. I shall do it by means of a Wardian case. A glass case within which the plants are sealed. The plants get all the air and water they need within the case itself. And it is so very pretty. Imagine a miniature greenhouse. Oh, yes, very much so. I am particularly taken with the Thuiopsis dolabrata. It's when I first laid eyes on it at a temple, why, I swear I could almost feel its vitality coursing through my veins. I've got... What is it you desire? What is it you desire? I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything that might interest you.
Ah, you're back. Let's talk. I'm grateful. Understood. Be careful.